Someone out there is taking a $20 monthly Claude subscription beat, and they are turning it into bespoke client work.
Yeah, work that pays $2,000 or even $10,000 sometimes.
It sounds like a complete scam.
Yeah.
It sounds totally impossible.
But it is happening quietly right now. People willingly pay for complete peace of mind.
Welcome to our deep dive for today. Okay, let's unpack this fascinating blueprint. We are exploring 10 high-ticket AI side hustles.
And just to be clear up front, we are not talking about coding. This isn't about building another generic AI tool.
Right, you are not building complex software from scratch. You are using AI to solve expensive human problems faster.
Exactly. You are leveraging technology for massive personal gain. You are selling the one thing people actually buy.
Well, they buy peace of mind. People pay a massive premium for that peace of mind. They do not just want raw data dumped on them.
Let's start with highly personal pain points. Take custom travel planning, for instance.
The stakes are incredibly high there, especially for a large family vacation. One luxury travel agency actually quoted someone $60,000.
That is a staggering number for a single vacation. Most normal people will obviously never pay that.
But they would gladly pay $500 or $1,000 for a custom AI-assisted itinerary.
Yeah, because the alternative is usually absolute misery. Travel planning quickly turns into 50 open browser tabs.
You are constantly cross-referencing maps and complex flight schedules. Normal people desperately want a flawless plan.
So you use Claude to dictate the smooth flow. You feed it a prompt about a family visiting Tokyo.
And it expertly plans out the complex daily logistics. It strategically schedules crucial rest days for the toddlers.
Right, and it clusters activities by specific neighborhoods. That saves hours of wasted travel time.
But it is a generative AI model. How do we prevent Claude from hallucinating false information?
That is the honest limitation of this human-in-the-loop model. The AI drafts the plan rapidly to save hours.
You have to check if a restaurant actually closed.
Exactly. The human must physically verify the links and bookings. You are selling that beautifully organized closet.
You are not selling the AI tool that built it.
Your real value lies entirely in that crucial verification step. You act as the ultimate quality filter.
Right. Claude drafts the plan, but you must manually verify every single detail.
That same craving for a flawless presentation applies elsewhere. Think about dating profiles. The personal stakes are huge there.
Oh, absolutely. People are judged in 3 seconds on apps like Hinge.
A quick glance and a brutal swipe to the left, and most people absolutely hate writing about themselves.
They really do. They just freeze up entirely. They usually sound too boring or way too try-hard.
Yeah, they write things like, I am fluent in sarcasm. It tells you absolutely nothing about who they actually are.
So you charge $100 to $500?
Yeah.
You completely rewrite their bios and their dating prompts.
But the secret isn't the actual writing process. It is the highly specific intake questionnaire you use.
You ask for highly specific stories, not basic facts. Like, what is a silly hill you will absolutely die on?
Right. You guide that highly specific intake process. Then Claude does the heavy lifting for the first draft.
You edit the final voice very carefully. You extract the actual charm they hide out of nervousness.
We are moving from personal profiles to public broadcasting now. You have to synthesize a unique human voice at scale.
Think about YouTube script writing for a moment. Creators absolutely hate the tedious weekly scripting process.
It burns them out entirely, so you offer a service to script for them.
But wait, can an AI genuinely match a creator's unique humor without sounding like a robot doing really bad stand-up?
It can, if you avoid terrible, generic prompts. You upload their past successful transcripts directly to Claude.
Because Claude operates with a massive context window.
Yeah, that just means it's temporary working memory. It can hold dozens of reference scripts at once.
And it learns to closely mimic their specific tone and pacing. But scripts also need strong rehooks every 90 seconds.
Right, to maintain viewer retention. The resulting output is surprisingly specific and incredibly natural.
And creators pay $500 to $2,000 per script, or up to $15,000 monthly on retainer.
Because you're saving them dozens of hours a week, you are quite literally giving them their life back.
But what about faceless YouTube channels? Doesn't a faceless AI channel just add to the internet's junk pile?
Platforms are definitely getting stricter with mass-produced spam videos. Low-effort AI channels fail rapidly today.
Because they depend entirely on high volume and lazy creation.
Exactly. So you must act as the creative director. You have to shape a real point of view.
Your deep human research and intentional packaging are the real value. You respect the viewer's time.
You can easily charge clients $5,000 a month to manage this. Taste matters more than ever before.
Exactly. Your editorial taste is the real product, not the raw AI output.
Taste matters, but attention is just the first step. Conversion is what actually pays the bills for businesses.
1 million views mean nothing if nobody buys the product. We are transitioning to how AI directly levers business revenue.
Let's discuss sales funnels and video sales letters. A single optimized sales page can spike revenue dramatically.
And it works without adding any new website traffic. You are just converting the existing visitors much better.
You use proven copywriting frameworks to structure the pages, like the AIA framework, for instance.
Right. Attention, interest, desire, action. A psychological slide that pulls customers down the page irresistibly.
Claude reverse engineers a messy sales pitch into a compelling story. It organizes their deepest pain points and objections perfectly.
Video sales letters can command $5,000 to $25,000 easily.
Because the upfront cost becomes entirely irrelevant to the client. It is pure return on investment.
Then there is LinkedIn ghostwriting for busy executives. Invisible founders desperately need a strong voice online.
But the service isn't generating empty posts about the daily grind. That empty stuff is totally ignored now.
You charge $2,000 to $5,000 monthly for retainers. But I have to make a vulnerable admission here.
Yeah.
I still wrestle with prompt drift myself sometimes. Sometimes the output just slides right back into empty corporate speak.
Yeah, that happens a lot when the initial human input is weak. Claude cannot create an authentic personal brand from nothing.
So how do you extract real opinions from a safe executive? Especially one who only speaks in highly polished buzzwords.
You have to ask about their biggest career mistakes. Uncover the hard lessons they learned the hard way.
If you ask about the time they almost bankrupted the company, that raw story is what Claude turns into a viral post.
Right, and that vulnerability is what actually sells. People connect deeply with authentic stories, not corporate jargon.
So you interview them for real battle scars, not just polished corporate facts.
What's fascinating here is moving away from active client services. We are looking at building scalable, one-time assets next.
Right, assets that you can sell repeatedly. Let's look at creating children's books for Amazon KDP.
It requires a hyper-specific niche to actually work today. A generic book about a magical forest will completely fail.
Like a book for 3 to 5-year-olds who are scared of sleeping alone. You target the exact problem a stressed parent searches for.
The finished book is 24 pages with minimal text. You use only 1 or 2 short sentences per page.
Claude writes the story and the specific image prompts. But the human formats the book and checks the reading levels.
Then you have premium course creation. You extract an expert's brain into a highly structured curriculum.
Experts have the deep knowledge and the real client results, but they have absolutely no time to build the modules.
You build the lesson plans and the automated email sequences. You charge $10,000 to $50,000 for this.
But can an AI actually design a curriculum that truly teaches, rather than just spitting out random, disconnected information?
It structures the complex data very efficiently. It organizes the raw brain dump into a logical sequence.
But the human ensures each lesson drives a specific action. You make sure the student actually transforms.
Exactly. The best courses always focus entirely on the transformation. Information is essentially free now.
It builds the framework, but you ensure every single lesson drives tangible action.
Finally, we end with the absolute bedrock of modern business. You have to show up consistently and clearly.
Let's look closely at B2B newsletters first. They keep businesses top of mind constantly with their ideal clients.
You charge $1,500 to $5,000 monthly. That retainer fee covers 4 deeply researched newsletters a month.
Claude drafts the heavy industry research and the general structure, but the human adds the sharp opinions and real-world examples.
The AI brings the raw data, you bring the distinct point of view, then there is resume and LinkedIn optimization.
This is a massive pain point for normal job seekers. Applicant tracking systems block messy resumes entirely.
Right, that is software that automatically filters out unformatted resumes. A brilliant candidate gets rejected over simple formatting.
You charge $200 to $700 for optimization bundles. Claude matches the job description keywords perfectly to their experience.
It translates their real hard-earned experience into a much better format.
Whoa. Beat. Just imagine one person sitting at a kitchen table. replacing an entire luxury travel agency or a course production team.
The personal leverage here is truly staggering. It completely reshapes how we value professional services today.
But won't corporate HR filters just automatically reject an AI-optimized resume? Companies use AI detectors now, right?
The primary goal here is pure structural clarity. It is not about writing hallucinated AI fluff or generic cover letters.
It's about passing the rigid digital gatekeepers. You are helping them speak the language of the recruiter's software.
Right. Highly truthful keyword matching, not creative writing.
The goal is pure clarity and keyword matching, never faking experience you lack.
This brings us to the big idea of this deep dive. AI side hustles are not just basic gimmicks anymore.
They are genuinely low labor cost service businesses. We have shifted from selling our raw time to selling verified AI output.
Claude provides the raw speed and the heavy drafting power. But the human provides the vital editorial taste and judgment.
People aren't paying for Claude. They are paying for your rigorous curation and your taste. So what does this all mean for you?
It means you have unprecedented leverage available today. You can build a highly profitable business directly from your laptop.
You should pick just one of these 10 niches we discussed today. Experiment with it deeply using a $20 Claude subscription.
See what kind of genuine value you can build for people. The technical barrier to entry has completely vanished.
It really has.
But I will leave you with this final, unmentioned paradox to ponder. If everyone starts using AI to flawlessly optimize their resumes and profiles,
Yeah, what happens then?
how will we eventually distinguish the algorithm's polish from actual human competence and chemistry?